What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? My name is Prodigy and welcome to our video on the channel. Today guys, I wanted to talk about a topic that I get asked quite often in my live streams, or a topic that I just am always ending up in if I'm in a conversation with friends, with viewers, and that is about how long the next saga will be. There's plenty of memes about it, plenty of serious discussions about it, concern about it as well, because this recent Dark Secret saga, which we didn't even know the name of really until like above halfway through, has been going on for nearly the past 2 decades, just a little bit under. And while there's a lot of different factors to that, so it's not a complete fair comparison to make to the next saga, people are wondering, how long am I going to have to wait to see this story end? Am I going to be 40, 50? Am I going to have grandkids? Am I going to be having to get my grandkids caught up with Kingdom Hearts? It's a interesting topic to discuss. I won't take up too much of your time today, but I'll give my 2 cents on it. I personally don't feel like this current phase is going to be, and I'm probably going to regret saying this in like 5 years, but I don't think this current phase is going to be that long, or at least as long as the last saga. I feel like with this phase, Nomura is going into this with a lot more of a concrete like plan, point A to point B. Like, I feel like Nomura probably has a big ending climax in mind for this saga, especially with the character like the Master of Master, who seems to be completely revolved around having this gigantic plan. It would be pretty weird if the director writing this character didn't have a plan for the Master's plan. But I don't really want to put a specific time on this saga. For me, I'm not one of those Kingdom Hearts fans who really cares, I guess, how long Kingdom Hearts goes for. I won't say I don't care, but it's a mix of, I would like to see what a ending for Kingdom Hearts as a series would be like, but also at the same time, this series has already impacted me so much to the point where I'm kind of just along for the ride, and however long that is, I will probably keep supporting it as long as it maintains my interest, my love, my desire to keep playing more games. But I do think the saga will likely have less games at least than the last saga, and we'll probably get more gigantic games, I guess you can say. You could technically say in a way that phase 2 started with Kingdom Hearts Remind, and then Dark Road, and then Melody of Memory, 3 different pieces of media, one being a DLC, one being a mobile game that isn't quite complete yet in its story, and the other being a rhythm game that only has story at the end, or only has major story at the end. So very bizarre for sure if that is the case, but we do have 2 more titles, I would personally say confirmed, I guess, based off of the 2020 trailer for Kingdom Hearts that showcased us what we were going to be getting that year. I referenced this a lot, but it says we have 2 more titles coming. And in my head, I can't put an exact name on those 2 titles, but I can theorize. I feel like the next title is likely going to be a non-numbered title. And after that, I do think there's a possibility of a second non-numbered title, but still a significant one, like a Verum Rex or a Kyrie game or an Aqua game. It would have some sort of major story, maybe a key remaster with some extra content, and then after that, likely a Kingdom Hearts 4. So I think either 1 or 2 numbered titles, then Kingdom Hearts 4. And after Kingdom Hearts 4, I also think we'll get another non-numbered title into a Kingdom Hearts 5. I'm definitely thinking at least 2 more numbered titles to wrap this saga up, because there's a lot of plot lines going on right now, a lot of new plot lines that I think are going to probably take multiple games to finish. I'd say 4 to 5 at a minimum for this saga, which I think isn't really that bad. Nomura even said himself that the next number title will not take as long as Kingdom Hearts 3 did to release, which I would hope not, and should be coming out, I won't say soon, but it shouldn't be that bad of a wait. As far as non-number titles go, I'm super excited for future non-number titles, assuming they're not like other genres. Like non-number titles within the action genre still, I'm pretty excited for, because I feel like instead of these games, you know, being made for specific hardware, like like being made for PSPs exclusively or 3DSs exclusively. Now all Kingdom Hearts games are going to be made off of the same or similar foundation, which means there's going to be some sort of consistency going forward. I don't want to count Melody of Memory fully, because Melody of Memory was a game that was well into development even before Kingdom Hearts 3 released, but it ended up releasing after, and they ended up adding some story to it as well to entice some people to buy it. But regarding the next few games, the next few action games, action entries, which we'll likely get announcements to in 2022 for the 20th anniversary, I think that whether it's a number title, a non-number title, I think it's going to be pretty spectacular. It's going to be fun regardless. So that's my 2 cents on how long the next saga is going to be and the quality of games we might end up getting. Anyways though, that is likely going to be about it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, share the video with a friend or family member, and last but not least, if you have not already and want to become a part of the union, all you have to do is hit that red subscribe button down below. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out, you guys. Bye.